We are not doctors. Nothing in this podcast should be taken as medical advice. Consult your physician before starting any workout routine. This is the Martial Heart Podcast.
Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the new podcast. This is the Martial Heart. Back on August 11th, 2024, I suffered a couple of heart attacks. And after a few days in the hospital and a procedure to open up some arteries, 5 of them to be exact, I am on the road to recovery. And how much of a recovery that's going to be, I guess, is still in question. So this podcast is more or less my diary of recovery, my rehabilitation, to see if I can get back to the things I enjoy doing, like martial arts training. I can go back to jujitsu classes. I can go back to karate classes, and maybe even go back to competing a little bit whenever I feel better. And I know it's going to take months, but I figured I might as well do a podcast about having a heart attack and what it's like and what the recovery consists of. Maybe it'll help somebody in the future, maybe not. Maybe it's just a form of therapy for me. Having a heart attack is no fun. And if you've had one, you know what I'm talking about. But that's all this is going to be. There's going to be probably very little video, maybe. It depends. Since this is going on YouTube, I figured I might as well put some video out there to go along with it. But the podcast is essentially just an audio podcast. There will be some video. I plan on interviewing some people, some friends, some family, and maybe some experts along the way. And it'll be good to do that on video, whether it's going to be sitting in here or in mobile or however we do it, through Zoom or Skype or something. But I do want to sit down and have face-to-face conversations with some people. It'll be just like Rogan. It'll be just like Rogan. Trust me, it'll be the same. It's not going to be the same. I don't have the right equipment. I'm going to get a better webcam. It's on the way. This is just the one that's on the laptop because the webcam I was trying to use hasn't been used in a decade, and apparently you can't even get a driver for it anymore. So much for that. So I had to order a new one, have a new one that should arrive tomorrow, and we'll put together another video. But until then, I just figured I would put something out there so everyone knew what was happening and they could see me. And hopefully you enjoy the podcast. Tune in, tell a friend, subscribe, like. I don't know what the current phrase is. Smash that like button or whatever. Do whatever you're going to do. I don't care. But if you want to listen to find out what it's like to have a heart attack and go through the rehabilitation and see just how far you can recover and whether or not you're going to be able to go back to doing the things you love, this is the podcast for you. And it might be the only one like it. So hopefully everyone enjoys it. Until next time, take care of your heart and everything else, and be safe.